Really sorry I wasn't here yesterday, um, but it is what it is. I've been really, really, really busy. And I guess I would have to say that I don't remember being this busy on my own since I was like 15 or 16. And you all know I'm 60. And this is just like the prologue for what I want to say, but so I am very good at chipping in and being there and being active and for other people. If I am working somewhere, I'm full on right there, full forward, very, very busy and reliable. But for me, for my own personal things, I don't get that busy. I kind of slack off, and I think what I'm suggesting, without having any proof, obviously I haven't got anything, but by watching how I am, I I, I have come back to that 15-year-old person who just wants to do a gazillion things and does half a gazillion things in a day rather than my previous life. It's almost as if I'm in a different level of the game, right? You know how you, if anybody plays video games, you're like in the game, whatever, you kill the boss or I don't know, back when video games came out, that's what we called it. You kill the boss and you go up to the next level, and you're just this other more expanded. You have more abilities, you have more experience, you have a better outlook, and you go right. And It's kind of the same thing. I think even in our daily lives, like we can get in a, a, a state of like nothing. And especially when I was getting my outbreaks and I was, I mean, just ill, literally sick, like I could not function correctly, no energy, just everything just so suppressed, all my energy just down. And I think like after living so much, so many years like that, when I do 100 different things in the day, it's not really 100, we all know that, but you know what I mean? It's amazing. It's amazing. So yesterday it just got out of hand and there was just too much to do, and I I wasn't able to be here. So I'm thinking, and again, I haven't got any kind of proof or anything like that, but I just know because I know how I work, because I pay a lot of attention to the little subtle things. And this past week of me being so engaged and busy throughout the entire day without stopping, that's not a common thing for me. So, and nobody's pushing me against the wall saying, you've got to do this. This is all me making my decisions, what I need to do in my art channel, what I want to do here in this channel, the things that are happening. And I'm putting it all together. I have so much more mental clarity. And I'm thinking, because I've been doing this for 3.5 years, right? I've been doing this for 3.5 years. What I'm thinking is that I'm not wavering off at all. I'm not eating blueberries tomorrow I'm going to be leaving and going out to the city, and I will be looking at blueberries, but I promise I will not eat them. I'm not nibbling at anything. I am 100% on this 30-day challenge, and there's a difference. There's a difference in how I am, in the clarity that I have, the focus that I have. It's valid, you guys. It's really valid. And if I wake up tomorrow and I'm all slothy and I don't, then I'll rethink things. But this has been going on for many, many days now. And so it's not like this little spike and then I drop. I haven't dropped. The only time that I dropped was because, remember, did you guys see that video that I talked about the fats, that I had cut down the fats quite a bit, pretty much to kind of see what was going on, how my body would react. And man, I woke up that day, like 3 days after really lowering my fat intake, and I was just groggy. I couldn't think straight. I was not focused. I was all over the place. Just this state of being that that I didn't like very much. And I went into the kitchen and ate butter, put salt on it, and I eat it. It's got to be cold. I like cold butter. And in fact, you can even slice up butter and put salt on it and wrap it up and put it in the freezer. And then it's almost like ice cream kind of thing. So I do that. I ate the butter and I got my energy back, like immediately in 5-10 minutes, which basically is immediately. So I'm back on my high fat diet. I really don't eat throughout the day. Sometimes I do. It just depends. I'm not worried about it. I do intermittent fasting until 12 or 1 o'clock, and then I'm finished around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at latest at night. So then, I do the intermittent fasting, and that just works for me because I'm not normally hungry in the morning. So I know that there's a couple of things. One is we cannot find any decent heavy cream here on the island right now. And they are bringing some stuff, but it's got all sorts of fillers in it, and it's glucky and glumpy, and I don't want to eat it. So I have stopped dairy, except for the butter, but that's mostly fats and minimal dairy. So I haven't been drinking my coffee with my heavy cream, which is what I love. I adore it. And I'm suspecting that might be part of this this beautifully balanced state of mind that I have been in this past week. And so tomorrow I'm going to the city, and I thought I would do an experiment and get some heavy cream, and then see what happens in the next week. And then if I start getting distracted and not, focused, then I'll stop the heavy cream again, leave it out, and see if I again come back into this balanced state of being. I sure as hell love this balanced state of being over being distracted and disorganized and disoriented, really. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's on my radar. I'm thinking about it. I noticed it, and again, it's a tiny thing. It's a slight difference. But it's important to me to know how the things that I'm eating are affecting me. And it could very well be that the heavy cream is something that just slightly knocks me off. Maybe not. Maybe not. It could be. The other thing is, because there's no more watermelon, that I'm not nibbling on any other kind of fruit. I mean, not even zucchini, which is a very, very low glycemic fruit, and I will eat it once in a while. But I'm just a strict carnivore. So I don't know, you guys. That's what's been going on with me. So thinking about you and hoping that everything is going well for you as well, and that you stay with me for the entire 30 days, just to see what happens, just to see. And I know some of you have already started before we did this 30-day challenge, but there are others who are just trying it out, and let's see what happens. Curious to see how things go for you. So you guys, I'm going to get off. I have some packing to do and get ready for tomorrow. We'll be leaving with the very first ferry at 7 a.m. And I'll be back with the 5 o'clock ferry, hopefully. It's a 2-hour drive, so 2 hour there, 2 hours back. A trip to the city. We've got some things to do. So, all right. If there are no questions, I am off. Take care, you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day wherever you are, or evening wherever you are. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for day 14. Ah, that's insane. I love it. I love it. Keep going, and just let me know how you're doing, okay? Take care. Bye.